Whoa, 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 whoa. Lip bug. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm late. Lip bug. I'm late. Oh my gosh. Hi guys. I'm just reaching. May just I reach. May just I come. 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 I'm such a late bugger. I'm such a late bugger. Let me fix it. Woo! Me reach. No, sir, my titty a drop out. No, sir. What is, sir? What is, sir? My titty a drop out. Why? Don't want that happening. Hi, guys. Who's here? Yes, Miss Sarmina, in your room again. But me go kind of loud right now because I'm on live. And as usual, Rhea turned down the screen. Tell you about the little girl, Anna. I'm kick her off of the laptop. She still comp on it. Let me see if I could go on Insta as well. Hello, guys. I'm sharing out the stream a little bit. I'm going to try to be as quiet as I can. Let me know if I'm too loud. Let me see how high this is. Oh, semi-half, 81%. Sounds good. Hi to who's here. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thanks for joining me. As you guys could see, today we're celebrating that queen on the screen on my thumbnail. Celebrating my grandmother. She's 88 today. Woo! I'm so excited. Hey, Rayshon, you know Sayu's 88 today? Huh? Rayshon, take out the earpiece out your ears. My son's ignoring me. I'm annoying to my kids. Oh well. Oh well. I'm not damper my spirits at all. No, it's not gonna happen. No way, Jose. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. We're celebrating my grandmother today, the monarch of my family. Yeah, she's 88 years strong today. Yes, strong and kicking same way. Right? So let me see. That's it. This is the last one. I'm putting it on. Strong and kicking same way. Once you guys get into the live stream, please like. Okay? If you're not already subscribed, subscribe and comment down below. Comment if you guys have something to say. Okay? Rayshon, call Rhea for me, please. Rhea! Bring your phone, remember? I really don't care. Bring it. telling you about these children. So how you guys been? I think I got my fighting spirit from my grandmother. Man, I think so. She is such a strong woman. Here, you see how old she is today? 88. I love my mom and take nothing away from my mom, but I grew up with my grandmother for the most of it, right? So most of my memory, my childhood is with my grandmother, right? And she taught me a lot, right? She taught me a lot. She's a very strong woman. Very, very strong. Okay? She's a go-getter. Like, literally. Nothing could stop her. Nothing. And she's a God-fearing Christian woman. Yes. I love my dad as well, but my grandmother, oh my God. My grandmother, I don't know how to describe her, but I'm going to try to, okay? I'm going to try to today. Give you guys a little bit of this firecracker whose name is Jenny. Jenny! That's what her mother called her, my great-grandmother. She passed, how long ago? My great-grandmother. My grandmother is still here. It's her birthday. Right? But my great-grandmother died. How long ago? Where are my aunts? Let's see if I could get them. They're supposed to be here, you know. I don't know where they are right now. Right? So she could let me know. Can't remember how long ago my great-grandmother died. Can't remember. Lisa, are you here? Let me know. You should know. I don't remember. Oh, you guys. Why me a follow married, oh lad? Sure. My cousin just showed me that they're watching. When did grandma die? Great-grandmother. Sayu's mom. Miss Bell. Put it on on Instagram for me, please. I don't remember. But my grandmother was born today, 1932. 1932. My goodness. Can only imagine what she experienced during those years, huh? From 1932, right? And she's the eldest of my great-grandmother's children. Where am I trying to go? Okay, yeah. Right? So she had to be working a lot. She did most of the work. And isn't that how it is mostly in families? I don't know about any other races family, but could the screen light go on? So you have a charger? Yeah. Right? Yeah, she was the first. So, like I said, as in most Black families, the eldest one always has to do the most work. And it's not right, because then they have so much burden on them. So much burden. Yeah, something around in the year 2000, my great grandmother died. And even when my great grandmother was still alive, my grandmother was the one taking care of her mother. Hello, sis. Hi, and what? And what? How are you doing? You just finished work? Okay. Thank you for joining, sister. Thank you so much. But yeah, my grandmother. What's that you put on, Rhea? Is the screen? Does the screen work? Okay, whatever. We'll just stay here. Don't worry, Mama. Don't worry. Go. We'll just stay right here. Okay? Take your thing. All right, Mom? It's okay. Go with your phone. It's okay. Thank you guys for joining. Yes, as I was saying, my grandmother was responsible for doing most of the work, taking care of the house, whatever. She told me stories about even when her grandmother was alive, my grandmother's grandmother, right, was alive, and she had to go out and tend to the fields and all of that stuff. Yeah, my grandmother told me some stories, man. I'm telling you, she is amazing. She's amazing. I love her so much. Like, she's so strong. That's why I said I think I get the fighting spirit from her. It passed on to my mom. My mom is strong too. Yes, my grandmother had some stories. She told me some stories, I'm telling you, because I had the opportunity of getting her here in Canada, to be with me for not even a few years. It wasn't even a year, close to a year, but I'm going to tell you guys about that. Oh, Father, help me. My grandma is a tyrant, She's strong. She's not only strong physically, she's strong mentally. Yo, she's one of the strongest people I know. I look up to her so much. Thank you, beautiful colors. And thank you, and what? Yes, God has blessed her. She's so blessed and highly favored, man. So blessed and highly favored. And she's able to live. She's here today on her 88th birthday, surrounded by her children, her grandchildren, and her great-grandchildren. She's just giving me strength. I take so much strength from her. And I know it's because she's just blessed and highly favored. Trust me, guys, my passion comes from her. My passion comes from her because I grew up seeing this passionate lady in everything that she does. It's just love and passion. And mind you, I know she's a tyrant too, She's a tyrant too, You can't just be a fighter and not be a fighter in all its word, You know what fight means, right? So I'm going to tell you guys all about her. You hear me? I'm here to tell you guys all about Miss Eugena. Okay? All right. Let me see what I'm doing here. Okay, so her name is Eugena Campbell. And she was born 1932 on this day. And first child, like I said, to her mother. And she grew up in the countries, right? In the country. That's what we call Jamaica. And she's hardworking and everything. What is she, a Leo? I think she's a Leo. Yeah, she's a lion. Oh, my son is a lion as well. The one that I have a little hard time with. So just imagine, my grandmother don't take no BS, okay? She don't take no BS, all right? She's very hardworking. She loves her family so much. What website? My website? My site is good. Sometimes that's the whole company thing. I know everyone has an issue with it, and what everyone has an issue. Sometimes it's working, and other times there's glitches, and especially when there are sales going on, like it gets crowded until sometimes it even crashes. So you just have to keep trying at it. You know what I mean? And yes, guys, my friend Andawat is also on Instagram as the same name, and she's just talking about the TLC company that I represent, and that distributes CBD products. That's cannabinoid natural hemp extract products. We distribute vitamins, a liquid multivitamin called NutriBurst, and weight management products, health and beauty products, health and wellness products, a whole lot of products. If you see any of my videos speaking about TLC and that wonderful company, my link is in there to check out the website to get those products. And you could also become a distributor where you could gain extra funds from distributing the products as well. You don't physically distribute the products. You're not packing any boxes or anything. But once you direct your interested customers to your website, the company will ship it out. It's drop shipping. They ship it out to the customer. So yes, thank you so much, Andawat, for reminding me about that. Hi, Peanut Peppers. How are you doing? South Louisiana, all is well. Yes, celebrating my grandmother's 88th birthday today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's like it's my birthday. Love you, Sayu. Heard that she's watching me on our big screen right now. I wish that I could have had her right here on the live with me as well. But, technology is not allowing that. But I love you, my grandma. I love you to the world. I'm back down to jam down. You don't know how it go. Me love you, me granny. Me love you, love you, love you. Love you, lords. You guys better cherish my grandmother, Hey, you little ones, great grands and grands, you guys better take care of my grandma, She's hardworking, She put in a lot of work, Oh. Anyway, so yes, my grandmother is hardworking and she grew up in the country. It's mostly Montego Bay, I think. I don't know which other country she grew up in when her grandmother was alive, but yeah, I know that her country that she grew up in was Montego Bay, Mount Salem. Yeah. So her mother called her name is Eugena, and her mother called her Jenny. And when you are living in a neighborhood or a community that people know you, especially in Jamaica, if they're not calling you auntie, just out of respect, they'll say sister. So they would call her Sister Jenny because her mom called her Jenny. And when she's calling her Jenny, right? I'm going to jump off topic a little bit. My great grandmother, my goodness, she's another one too. And I think my grandmother got a lot of her fieriness from that great grandmother because the stories I heard about her. So I'm from a line of strength and just fighters. You know what I mean? Fighters, right? So anxiety and depression got nothing on me because I'm from a line, at least from my mother's side, of fighters, I'm telling you. Oh my God, I'm just beaming with joy just speaking about her, right? Thank you, Andawat. Thank you so much, beautiful colors. So yeah, her mom would call her Jenny. So people would call her, and instead of saying Jenny because it's so long, they would call her Sister You, right? Instead of saying Eugena, her name is Eugena. Then they brought it down to Jenny. because even her sisters up to now call her Eugenie. And then Sister Jenny or Sister You, because her name is Eugene, so they said Sister You. Then they said it, Jamaican people, if you know us, we chop up every word to make it shorter. So not even Sister You was short enough for them. So the country people them start saying, Sayo, Sayo. Instead of saying sister, they say sa, sister. So instead of saying sister you, sa. They shorten the sister to sa, Sayo. So now my generation grew up calling her Sayu. Boy, me I tell you. Wagwan, Rachel. Hi, my sister. You good? Thank you for joining. Even in Africa, they shorten it. Hey, our African roots. That's where we came from. That's the motherland, right? So, man, we have history right there, and what? So that's how I came about calling her Sayu. And that stuck with me. Even when I was told how she came about that name, how could you change? That's what you grew up with, right? Nobody calls her grandma. Even her own children call her Sayu. Thank you, Rochelle. I'm glad you're here, my sister. So glad you're here, girl. Right? Yes, beautiful colors. Make friends. You guys, communicate and get to know each other and follow each other on all different platforms. Everyone coming in here, I want you to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to like, okay? And if you haven't subscribed before, the time is now. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. So whenever I go live or even upload videos, you guys will be notified, okay? So yeah, everyone calls her Sayu. Everyone. And let me tell you, anyone goes to my grandmother's house does not want to leave. Thank you, my cousin, Kamisha. That's where my grandmother is right now, watching me on big screen. I wonder if she has my face big. Because nowadays, every time I call her, she says, her face biggie. I want it on top of your hair, on top of your head, because I bleached my hair and everything. My grandmother has no filter, Your face biggie. No filter, yo. That's her, eh? Trust me. Eh? So yes, that's her for you. So like I said, I grew up with my grandmother back and forth, right? Grew up with her a little bit, and I heard that yeah? Really, eh? Man, I look like her. That's what everyone is telling me. That's what everyone is telling me, sis. How much I look like my grandma. I they love, man. I they love, man. Trust me. Her energy is just vibrating through me right now. It's the love, yo. Genuine. I'm the younger generation look. Sure. Yeah, and the white. Yes, I know. I've posted I've posted her pictures all over social media, Wagwan nephew, that's my other cousin Damien Deskew. Yes, oh God. We love her. She is the monarch of this family. I'm telling you, strong. When I tell you about a strong Black woman, that's her. She's been fighting all of our battles from I know myself. I even heard before I was born, this lady was fighting my battles and my mother's battles. I heard that my dad used to keep up some nonsense, not wanting to give my mom no money for me and stuff. When him come round with a little cheese chicks bag and some juice or something. Where y'all go with cheese chicks bag? Huh? Oh, cha. Me love my daddy, but him move low, Where am I going with cheese chicks? You know those cheese puffs? In Jamaica, we call it cheese chicks. That's what he's bringing for a baby. Are you kidding me? We're going with cheese chicks for a newborn baby. No diapers, no formula, no nothing. Or they had to go to my uncle, his brother's shop and everything. He's the one who used to supply them. And even my uncle, my cousin, that's my dad's cousin. Me hear say one time him box me auntie in her face and my granny just when my granny come home and hear about that. When my granny come and hear about that, she carry the whole of the picnic them behind her. And to this day, I laugh him to scorn. She carried all of the children, and they weren't like children, like teenagers and stuff. But my mom had me when she was like 17. So he slapped my auntie in her face or something, some argument, and he slapped my auntie. And when my grandmother came home and heard that, she just marched down for him. And he was hiding in my uncle's shop or something. Me hear say them seal some stone in the pan him, you see. Yeah, you don't beat women, not around my grandma. That she not take no man beating. So you can't come beating out of her kid. I hear that my uncle that was still alive at that time, he's since passed. He died in 1980. The police killed one of my uncles in Jamaica. That's another story. So anyways, yeah, that uncle, I hear say him lace up my other uncle. And they're both named Tony, My uncle on my dad's side, his name is Tony. And my uncle on my mom's side, his name is Tony as well, but he passed in 1980. Yeah, so, yeah, I hear that my uncle, them just start seal some big rock stone after that. That have to take low. My dad's brother had to be warning them, yo, no mash up me shop. No mash up me shop. Yo, no mash up me shop. Wait till the boy come out. I'm joking, I'm just putting that in. No mash up me shop. Please. Yeah. I'm the one who's feeding you guys. Don't mash up my business, yo. But my dad always keep up some nonsense, My grandmother is always the one to be defending, me and my cause or anything to do with me, He took me because my grandmother was having it hard to take care of me. Because remember, I said, that's who I grew up with. I was like probably 4 or 5. And that's when I was shipped off to the country and living in the country for a while. Didn't see my grandmother for years, guys. I was so depressed. Depressed, man. Going through all sorts of stuff. Came back to Kingston in 1988, I think. Yeah, something like that. Or 1986. I think it was 86. 86, yeah. Because my sister with my stepmom and my dad, their first child together was born. Yeah, so I came back and lived with my dad and stuff. And first time I went back to go see my grandmother, I saw my grandma with a cast on her leg. Yeah. Yeah, girl. Yeah. I remember dates. Yes. I remember a lot of things. Up here, that's why the devil can't get me, yo. I'm blessed and highly favored, and I have a strong background of God-fearing individuals, man. Papa, go put on clothes. You're showing your titty. Go put on clothes. Yeah, we don't want them to stop the live because you're in it. Right? Go. I soon come. What do you want? Huh? Hi, Melissa. Wagwan. Thank you so much. What? It's a blessing. It's a blessing, sis. To be told that I look like that monarch right there, man, it's a blessing. I have my time when I look mostly like my dad, when I'm more into the man looking hard, tough. You see me? Then I have a time when I look like my mom with the big cheeks. My mom give me the big face, My mother give me a big dumpling jar, them, trust me, star. And now you guys are telling me I look like my grandma. Oh, I feel so blessed and highly favored. Thank you, guys. What do you want, Papa? Okay, take it. My goodness. But I mean, yeah, so I went back to live with my dad. And when I went to go see my grandmother had met in an accident, and she told me she was picking oranges from the tree once, and for the people that she worked with, and she slipped and fractured her leg, and I think it's the right leg. If I'm not, I don't want to say, I don't remember which one it is. I think it is the right one, and Patois can't leave me, girl. Anywhere me go, a Jamaica me come from. I can't stop speaking Patois, girl. My kids don't speak it, but they don't tell me if they don't understand it. They don't speak it, but they understand it quite well. Whatever I have to say to them, they understand it, yo. But yeah, she had fractured her leg, and they didn't set it properly, fix it properly, and she eventually had to get it amputated because it started to get gangrene. No, she came to Canada in the year I got her here to stay with me for a little bit in the year 2002, I believe. Yeah, I think it was 2002. But I'll let you guys know a little bit about that, right? So yeah, she came. They had to amputate her leg, so she only has one leg now, and I'm telling you, that lady is something else. She's a hard worker with both legs, and let me tell you, with only one leg, I've seen my grandmother. Those times she had a stick, she had her crutches, right? And I've seen my grandmother put her crutches aside and just hopping on one leg to get around the house, still moving around to get whatever she needs to get done, still outside. This is before washing machines and stuff came in Jamaica, right? Still outside, sitting around pans of clothes, washing clothes. Anything my grandmother has to do, baking. I never tasted food like my grandmother has made. You see Auntie Donna doing the sweet potato pudding? I was asking my aunt today, go up to Auntie Donna and buy me a nyambad pudding a star. I want to taste Auntie Donna nyambad pudding, yo. Yo, it's too hard to get it here in Canada. I need to taste some of Auntie Donna nyambad pudding. And my auntie's like, what are you talking about? And we bake that every minute. I'm like, really? My grandmother came here to Canada and she baked them, and I was supposed to learn while she was here, and I didn't learn. And now I hear that my cousin is down there baking sweet potato pudding for everybody to eat. Like, I'm the first grandchild from her first daughter. I'm the one who should have that. You know what I mean? Like, how come I don't know how to bake and bake sweet potato pudding or blue draws or dukuno or drops? I know how to make drops. What else? Everything that she could bake. How come me no know? Them just down there get everything we pass on to them from my granny. Me not jealous. I'm not jealous. Them can't name it. Me taste whole heap already. Me get it from Fear and Specially. I swear, y'all. I'm hating right now. I'm hating, yo. Because every time I see Auntie Donna pudding, I remember my grandmother's sweet potato pudding. Oh, gosh. I'm so upset. I'm like, you guys go buy one so you can taste it for me. So I can taste the taste from you guys tasting it. Does that make sense? But yeah, she's the bombest cooker, yo. The bombest cooker. Cook, whatever you want to call it. She's a bomb cook, man. Bake whatever my grandmother touches. My grandmother used to make fried fish and escovitch it and boil corn, you know, and sell it outside of the yard. It's a right foot. Yeah, cuz I knew it was. I could picture her right now. Yeah. Yeah, she would fry fish and escovitch it and outside of the front of the place and nephew be a too. Yo, you know how much years younger than me them pitney days? Yo, Star. You know how much years younger than me those kids are? I be a... Oh, shit. Yo, nephew, Star. Oh, you know if it be a pudding? Yo, brother. I like y'all tell, Star. All of them down there get everything from me granny, you know, Star. Yo, Star. All of the good treatment them I get, you know. Yo, brother. Melissa, you ever hear them think they have audacity of them? Eh? But them bright and presumptuous. I tell my grandmother I'm her 11th child, okay? And my grandmother has 10 children. One passed as a baby, but I don't know how much is left right now, but a few have passed over the years. And my uncle passed recently. A few, was it last year my uncle passed? Yeah, my uncle passed last year. Hi, Lisa. Nice to see you, girl. Celebrating the monarch in my family, my grandmother. She's 88 today. So I'm kind of in the jealous kind of mood right now. Everybody in Jamaica knowing how to bake. And I don't even know how to make the mixture, much less to put it in the oven. Like, trust me, yo. By the hook or the crook, me I learn, you know. Me I gonna make my own nyambad pudding. I gonna make my own nyambad pudding. Nah, lie. Yeah. Trust me, yo. Anyways, back to celebrating my grandmother. Back to celebrating my grandmother. Okay, Nikki, it's not about you right now. It's about Sayu. Get over yourself, okay? Got my composure back. What? Lisa. Man, you guys are just making me feel blessed, yo. Man, the resemblance is there, except for the goatee. Don't worry. Watch my video about the aloe. It's working a little. It's getting a little lighter. In the dark, it kind of blends in when I do this, though. You can barely see it, though. And when I hold up, maybe I just stop talking and hold up my head. You can see that my color is all blended in, right? Wait till me get back my beauty. Wait, eh? Oh gosh, but yeah, my grandmother is the best, yo. Isis, trust me, girl, she's the best, man. Trust me, yo. Love you guys, man. Thank you guys so much, yo. She is the best, man.